Well, today I'm going to try my hand at reconditioning an old piece of, there's some old cast iron cookware. What I've got here is an old skillet and lid. I paid $15 for it at a flea market. I figured for that price, you know, if I fail, oh well. What I really like about this is it's got a self-basting lid, which I don't have, so, and this lid will fit on my chicken fryer and on two of my other skillets too, so that's a good thing to have. Now, the pan's not too bad, comes with a handle and everything. The lid is pretty rough, and most people probably look at that and say, you know, that's useless, throw it away. But I'm gonna give it a whirl. Don't have much to lose here, so I'll go ahead and try to get this cleaned up. I'm gonna be using a few different things. I got a hair dye grinder with a couple of different size wire wheels for it. I've got some scrubbies for getting in final cleaning and whatnot. I've got a brush that's got like a fine wire to it. And then when I'm ready to actually wash it before I start seasoning it, I've got just another scrub brush. So let's see what, we'll start here on the top, I guess, and see how this works. About covers the top of this now. It is pitted up pretty bad, but I think we can work with this. I really do. The bottom is a whole nother story. Well, there's the lid all done for now. I've got a little more work to do in the house, but I'm going to move on to the pan. And the pan shouldn't be too big of a deal, I wouldn't think. It's pretty light. Obviously that lid didn't go to this pan. I've got no identifying marks on the lid other than a number 8, which is a 10 1/4 inch, obviously. The pan, I'm guessing it's just probably a Chinese pan. But it's pretty heavy, and it's in good shape, you know. It seems to be. We'll get cracking on this. Well, the business end of the pan came out better than I expected it to. What I thought was a lot of pitting up and along in here actually turned out to be just old seasoning with the rust on top of it. But I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but I mean, it turned out pretty good, I think. This will make a nice pan. On to the other side. Let's see, maybe we can find some casting marks here. Well, the only identifying marks I could find on this pan were buried under years of, I can't even call it seasoning, I'm going to say crud and misuse, but there's an 8, just a tiny little 8 right here. And that's it, there's nothing else I can find on the rest of the pan. So, again, it's probably a foreign-made pan, but you know, if it turns out alright, it turns out alright. What do you guys think? Who made this sucker? Here? There? Worth having? Should I just throw it away? I'm going to keep it anyways. As you can see, it cleaned up pretty darn nice, I think. Now, on to the house. What I'm going to do basically at this point, we're going to go inside. I'm going to scrub these out real good, this and the lid, with the hottest water I can stand to put my hands in, and then we'll get on to the seasoning process. Well, here we go. Got it cleaned up out here, took it in the house, and scrubbed it up in some hot water, about as hot as I could stand it, and then threw it in the oven to season it. Obviously it's pretty pitted, but overall it turned out alright. Needs probably another run or two for seasoning, but I'm impressed with them. I think for $15, and considering what they look like, they made out pretty darn good. So there you have it. I also sanded down the handle and just put a little bit of clear coat on it because it was pretty rough too. But there it is. Thank you for watching.